students of Harlequin Ballet Academy. So every performance that you're about to witness today brings you to a story. So I just want you to just join me, immerse yourself in this tale that I will be presenting to you as the different great students will be presenting and performing up on the stage today. First up, we have Giselle that's going to be presented to you by the advanced girls. And let's welcome our dancers as they step into the world of Giselle. With soft, flowing movements and delicate grace, they bring to life the spirit of ballet, full of beauty, emotion, and quiet strength. Take it away. Next up, we have a dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy that will be presented to us by the primary and grade 1 girls. In a far-off kingdom, deep inside a glimmering winter wood, there is a fairy realm where fairies live among sugar crystals and snowflakes. Today, the Sugar Plum Fairy and her little fairy friends wake up to dance under the moon. And with every step and spin, they pour the magic of dreams. So, shh. Listen very, very carefully as the dance is approaching. see them perform. Okay, they got to. There you go! Parents, you must be so proud to see your little bugs on the stage. You know, such talent, and they've been practicing for such a long time. And you know, to just pull up that courage and show this to you right here in front of all of us today. Okay? We've got more in store. So next up, I'd like to invite the grade 3 girls who will be presenting to us blossoms in the dance that goes with the storyline with flower crowns on their heads and laughter in their hearts. 2 young dancers step into the rhythm of joy. They twirl and stomp and clap and spin, just like blossoms swaying in the breeze. Now let's welcome our flower-crowned dancers right up to the stage. Don't you think so? Yes? Yes? Yeah, okay. Next we have a solo performer, a solo dancer that's going to bring us through with the awakening of Flora. So as morning light touches the garden, a young girl appears full of grace and wonder. She stretches gently like a flower opening to the sun. With every step, she brings the beauty of nature to life, soft, blooming, and full of joy. This is Awakening of Flora. Florida. Next up, we have the girls from grade 6 representing dance of the Cherry Maidens. In a royal garden full of sunshine, blooming trees, 2 pairs of cherry tortoises step out gracefully. With curtsies, twists, gentle steps, they dance in perfect harmony. Sweet and elegant, they dance in celebration of friendship, grace, and charm. And let the cherry tortoises take the stage. Next up, we have a solo performance. Who's going to bring us through Whispers of the Ballerina. A young girl finds an old music box locked away in her grandmother's attic. And when she unlocks it, a soft melody is heard. And at once, she's lifted into a world of beauty and life. In her dream, she is the ballerina of the box, dancing wildly in a world where time stands still. Let us welcome her as she brings this magical memory to her dance. Next up, we have two very adorable dancers who's going to take us away on a peekaboo in the canopy. And high up in the leafy canopy, a little one stands quietly while another peeks shyly from behind a tree. Is it a game? Is it a surprise? Or a magical forest meeting? Let's welcome this sweet game of peekaboo in the canopy. Truly admire them. It's such seriously, having to remember every step, it's really commendable. It's not easy. Yeah, even we adults, we tend to forget some of these steps. Well, what more? Can we give them another big round of applause? Truly, amazing performance. Okay, we've got a few more performances to go in this first set. Next up, we have the advanced girls, and they're going to be presenting to us Moments Under the Blossoms. In a quiet garden on a sunny afternoon, two friends meet beneath the blossoms. They tease, laugh, and playfully mirror each other's steps. Their bond as light as the breeze full of joy. With every delicate movement, they share a secret world of friendship and fun. This is their moment, a little dance of happiness beneath the sky. It takes years and years of practice and having them to perfect it on the stage and also elsewhere. It's truly commendable. Right, parents? Or anyone here would like to challenge them? Definitely I can't. So thank you once again for the advanced girls. Next up we have the village waltz. That's also going to be presented to us by Puyiya. And in a sunny village full of laughter and life, a cheerful young girl dances with joy in her heart. She twirls and skips with playful charm, curious and full of wonder. Her dance is light as the wind, bright as the morning sun, a celebration of youth, happiness and imagination. set one before we go on our break, and I'd like to introduce you a ballet in the garden that's going to be performed by Hilyantra, another young sweetheart here. In a little garden full of colors and sunshine, a young gardener is hard at work. With a watering can, a small shovel, and a lot of love, she plants and watches them grow. Step by step, she dances through the garden, caring for the flowers, while the garden blooms around her. And let's welcome our little gardener as she brings the magic of nature to life. In a lively town square filled with laughter and music, four girls step forward with joy in their hearts, moving in perfect rhythm. They dance with confidence, spirit, and sparkle in their eyes. Inspired by the music of La Esmeralda, this performance is a celebration of friendship, freedom, and joy of dancing together. Let us all give it up for La Esmeralda and the advanced. With the second set of our concert today. I've seen using hands beating the tambourine, they use their foot. That's special, that's creativity altogether. Alright, next up we have Step and Sing. That's going to be performed by our grade 6 girls. Two dancers move as one, their steps perfectly in sync. Every motion echoes harmony, every beat a shared heartbeat. Together they create a seamless dance of unity and trust. With each step, they tell a story of connection. Two souls moving through the same rhythm, bound by elegance and grace. Let's all put our hands together for our grade 6 girls, Step and Sing. Next up, we have Twin Elegance that will be performed by Nadia and also Yudi. And it goes with the storyline of now let's welcome two dancers as they present a graceful variation from Paquita. With poise and precision, they glide through the stage, each step reflecting the classical beauty and elegance of ballet. Let's all put our hands together for Twins of Elegance. We have a little cute story of a ballerina representing the new shoe. So a little girl receives the new character shoes, a symbol of a fresh new beginning. Wearing them proudly, she wants to show everyone her beautiful new shoes. With joy in her heart, she dances, letting her feet tell the story of excitement and confidence that comes with something new. Presenting to you my new shoes by our Grade 1 girls. Give it up. Can we all give them a big round of applause? To receive a new pair of shoes as well. Thank you. Well, next up we have Partners in Rhythm that we presented to you by Funia and Lin Yingtie. Two friends step onto the stage with bright smiles and sparkling eyes. As the music begins, they dance with energy, joy, and trust in each other. Every step and turn shows their friendship and teamwork. Let us all welcome them as they shine together in this joyful dance from Paquita. Give it up for Mia and Inti. with rhythm by the advanced. We have the next performance will be presented to you by Jasmine, a solo performer today. And she will be presenting Wings of the Swan. Beneath the moonlight, a swan dances alone on a quiet lane. Her steps are full of grace and longing. Through each movement, she tries to break free from a spell. Let us watch her dance as she searches for freedom and hope. Let's all give it up for Jasmine as she presents Wings of the Swan. Grace and demure. Next up, we have the garland dance that will be presented to us by Chia Ju An and Kiliantra Azara. In a sunlit kingdom, young villagers gather with flower garlands in hand. As they dance to the royal garden, they celebrate joy, hope, and the beauty of youth. Let us join their circle and feel the magic in every graceful step. Presenting to you a garland dance by our grade 3 girls. Let's give a big round of applause. the Spanish doll variation that would be performed by Nadia G. Nelson, Go Yuning, Joanne Wee and Joy Wee Roy. In a quiet little workshop, 4 beautiful Spanish dolls stand on a shelf waiting. When the music starts, 2 of them wake up and gently open their fans. They begin to dance proud, full of life. Soon their friends join in. With each graceful turn and snap of their fans, the dolls share a piece of their magical world. For a moment, it's as if they are not dolls at all, but real dancers full of joy and sparkle. Take it away. Such character that even as they perform to us, again, it's not an easy feat. They've come a long way with months of practice under the guidance of teacher Annie and also the advanced girls. Okay. Well, we are almost reaching towards the end of our set 2. But let's stay tuned and just keep up that excitement going, okay? The secret of the doll party that will be presented to us by the primary and grade 1 girls. We have Adya Mishra, Juan Natalie, Ankita, Meshopio, Adasha, Zafar Dickman, Nicholas, who will be bringing us in an old toy shop when the clock strikes 12. Something magical begins to happen. 4 beautiful dolls slowly come to life. They stretch, twirl and sway with perfect grace. Just like real dancers, look closely for tonight. The dolls will dance their enchanted waltz. Everyone, let us give a big round of applause for our real dolls. We've come to the final performance for today that will be presented to you by the advanced girls, by Fu Ziwei, Li Yanjie, Fun Yiya, and Jasmine Zolin Prabhakaran. Inspired by the beauty of the sea, two pairs of dancers appear like living pearls, graceful, calm and full of elegance. Dressed in soft ocean tones, they move in harmony, twirling and gliding as if they carry their gentle wings. Their dance celebrates the grace, strength and sparkle found in nature's treasures. Let the ocean and pearls take the stage. Let's all give our loudest cheer for this powerful performance by the people. As they closes on a very high note with their closing performance.